خوشخوان تو مگر خانه نداری زلف پریشان تو مگر شانه نداری بلبل خوشخوان تو مگر خانه نداری زلف پریشان تو مگر شانه نداری
Salam and hello everyone. We are here in Orange County, California, and we are going to be interviewing someone you all know and love. I'm so excited for you guys to see the behind the scenes and also get to know who Samir is beyond the stage. Hello Samir, welcome to another episode of Journey and Reality. How are you today?
Nice to meet you in person, and thank you so much for having us and for giving us the platform to be able to connect with our Afghans on a more personal level, if you will. So thank you so much.
I want to say thank you to you for joining us right before your concert. I know.
And thank you so much for giving us the platform.
Of course, I'm sure it's been hectic, and I want to say watching your journey as a singer in our Afghan community has been so inspiring, from all of the amazing songs you've released to the impact you've made on our community itself.
Appreciate it.
And so today I'd love to showcase who Samir is beyond the stage, and I'd love for your audience, your supporters, to get to know who you are on a deeper level.
I would love that as well, so I'm looking forward to it, inshallah.
Of course. So I do want to start off with something kind of more fun. It's a little challenge. It's called Finish the Sentence, okay? So I will start it off, and then you tell me how you want to answer it, okay?
Sure.
A hidden talent of mine is?
Oh, I could have said cooking up until a week ago, but I think cooking.
Oh, really?
I love to cook. More so on the barbecue spectrum, but nonetheless, yeah.
Okay, interesting. If I weren't a singer, I'd probably be a?
Probably just something in corporate America, just this typical 9 to 5. Yeah.
Okay. And then when I step on stage, I feel?
Empowered.
Empowered.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fame feels like?
To be very honest with you, I can't really answer that in a one-word sentence, because for me, I personally never really went on the musical journey for the fame aspect of it. It was more just of me following my passion and seeing it through. So in that aspect of it, I'm just very, very شکر میکشم فضل خدا که موقع تانستیم که امروی افغانای ما از هر گوشه و کنار دنیا که هستن با ایشان یک آشنایی پیدا کنم. So I'm just very, very grateful that my people خدا کنه که از من راضی باشن, but just be able to have that connection with my Afghan people.
That was very beautiful to hear. So what has your culture taught you?
I think the biggest thing is being Afghan has taught me that یکی خواهد صبر, دومی که احترام. بخاطر ازی که in a lot of other cultures, while it is definitely appreciated, it's not really pushed, and I feel like the Afghan culture, at least a lot of the morals and values that I was brought up with, tend to do with respect, showing ihtiram to everybody. It doesn't just have to mean ihtiram ba kalana ba kalan sanam, ihtiram ba hamagi adam basha basha bitaras. So I think the two things I would say that my culture has taught me the most is sabr and respect for everybody.
I would definitely agree with that. I do think it teaches you patience, and to add to what you were saying earlier and how we're showcasing lots of different things with our culture. I was talking about in one of my videos how we are now stepping into our light, and this is what I enjoy, because for so long we've been patient, and now we're finally coming into the world again and showcasing all of our hidden talents, and then respect again. Yes, I do definitely agree. I think we naturally have so much respect for our elders, and then we go out of our ways to make people happy, and so I definitely do agree with that. I write my best songs when I am feeling.
This can mean anything, but like the songs that are a little bit more emotional, stuff that's more, heavy lyrics, stuff that's more emotive. I feel like personally my headspace, when I get into that headspace, I make music that's a little bit more, I guess you could say, emotive, and kind of shows my listeners kind of how I'm feeling, and I feel like it's more, I'm able to project my emotion more through that. So,
I love that. Sometimes I wish people knew that
Sometimes I wish people knew that I feel like people get this notion that I'm a little bit on the, how do you say it, the best word I can use is a Farsi word of our own, on stage not really, I guess you could say smile as much, or just really, I'm really dialed into my singing and focused on what I'm doing, and that's just because I take what my performances and stuff very, very seriously, and to me it really means a lot. to be able to step on stage and show the world a level of professionalism that I've always wanted to portray with my music.
Yeah.
So I guess you could say that that's probably the one thing that I want people to know. I'm definitely not like that.
Yeah.
I'm بسیار خوش میشم که مردم خدا به حساب در گوشه و کنار دنیا که باشن ببینمشان خوش میشم و حتی I get very very happy to see them. So.
That's really nice to hear, and I can somewhat relate to you. I feel like sometimes in my videos when I speak, I try to do it very professionally because in school for journalism, that's what we were taught, to talk professionally. But now you want to make it more interactive. You want to make it like a conversation. But I do see how it could come across that way. But I feel like this will showcase maybe more of your personality. Yeah. Okay, so I do want to get more into the deeper questions now.
Sure.
So when did you realize you wanted to become a singer? And then did that passion come, you did mention it was a passion, did it come from early childhood or something you kind of grew up with as you grew older?
It definitely came from early childhood. For as long as I can remember, I've been into music. جالبیست که با حساب تفلک‌های دیگه که کت موترک‌های toy cars, Hot Wheels, stuff like that با سومال بازی چیزا بازی میکردن. من خودم شخصا I was always طرف طبله و هارمونیا و کیبورد و چیزایی که مثلا وسایل موسیقی باشه. Just because growing up we always had موسیقی افغانی playing in the house, of course. خیر مادر و پدر. They kind of introduced us to the culture obviously at a very young age, and it wasn't until obviously going to school where you kind of get introduced to the American culture, the more modern society in terms of where we are, in terms of obviously ما افغانستان نیستیم، امریکا هستیم، so سیستم زندگیام فرق میکنه. مگم از نگاه خود موسیقی I'd have to say دمو وقتایش I always knew. I was like I want to focus on instrumentalism for a little while, which is something I did for close to 8 to 10 years.
Yeah.
I was able to have the opportunity to perform with some of our amazing vocalists. And I always felt like, pasrafta az nagaya was khani, because I never really liked my own voice. I never was a big fan of myself. Until honestly, as tashwiq formula dostabut ke they're like, hey, try it. Just you never know what's going to happen. And myself personally, kam ke dosta amray ma ashnayi daran, I'm not much of a risk taker in certain aspects. I like to kind of play it safe and controlled. So I feel like me delving into the music world was more something that happened by tashwiq formula or dosta. But there was always that passion. Like I would love to see what I can do if I sing, but I'm not going to because I'm not a big fan of my own voice.
Yeah.
And eventually, obviously, like I said, by tashwiq dosta formula, we were able to kind of able to help me overcome that and eventually be able to be on a platform to sing for our fellow Afghans. And
when was the first time you stepped on stage and sang?
First time I stepped on stage and sang was sometime around 2019, I believe. Mafila Orusibu, I was performing with one of our beloved singers. They gave me the opportunity to sing on stage for the first time.
Yeah.
And I honestly, personally felt like, hey, this feels kind of nice. This is, I'm able to be more interactive with the audience, being that, you're a vocalist, you're kind of, everyone's focused on what's going on. So I feel like as Nagoya Interactive Budan, I was able to be a little bit more interactive, and I appreciated that because as much as, like I said, Pishat, I'm also on the shy side. I like to be on stage a little bit more interactive with my crowd.
Yeah.
And then, have them sing along, have them enjoy their time. That's what it's all about.
Okay, so you mentioned your parents. And so it seems to me they were quite supportive. And
I apologize.
No.
Yeah, they were definitely a big support system, and I believe that in anything that you follow in terms of pathwise in life, it's always important to have obviously your parents or just family members that support you. And alhamdulillah, I was able to see that with my parents to no end. No matter what it was, they were just like, بچه ما مقصد خوش آرام باشی، اما یک چیز باشه که خودت خوش ساخته باشه، مقصد زندگیت به نظر بگی.
Is that why you're still in college? Is that why you pursue to continue to go to college?
Yes. That was always a promise that I made to my parents. گفتم که no matter what, ما مسئله فاکولته و مسئله کالج چیزا رو ما همیشه کوشش میکنم. چون we live in a society where I feel like that getting an education is actually not as tough as people make it out to be.
Yeah.
We're in an area where there's so much opportunity, and I feel like if people can make use of that opportunity and actually apply themselves, you can get so far. It doesn't matter whether it's college, whether it's a job, whether it's a vocational program, whatever it is. مقصد آرخام که آدم خدا apply کنه، اما قدر آدم پیش میره. So I feel like that's, like I said, one of the promises I made to my parents, which is why they're continually still sacrificing for me to be able to follow my dream.
No, it's really nice to hear that, because a lot of parents do push for the traditional and safe route, and I understand it. Completely get it. Yeah, my parents did it with me themselves. They were like, if this is your passion, I still want you to go to college and do it the right way, and because that's what they were used to, like going to college and then getting a job. This is safe, and I understand it 100%, because dreams sometimes they don't always work out. And you can put countless amount of effort and hard work, and sometimes it still doesn't go the way you want. So I personally do like going that way, like having a traditional, lifestyle, and then on the side maybe pursuing your dreams. But to each their own. Sometimes some people go all in on their dreams and they're able to do so much.
Which, more power to them.
Of course.
More power to them. Like I said, I mean, if people are able to follow their dreams and make it to where they're able to live a life that then please, by all means, follow your dreams and do that. But we live in a society of opportunity. We live in a society where you have to sacrifice one thing to be able to get somewhere else.
Very true, very true.
So that was the college thing was a sacrifice that I, personally, my parents and I were not willing to make in terms of following your dream, and that's something that
make them happy.
Give them that degree and say, you know what,
I got it.
And
do you feel like you have to play a role now that you have an audience, or are you simply here to perform the art itself and then let it be?
If I'm going to be honest with you, I have so much love for music.
Okay.
And it's more so, I think at the beginning it started off as, hey, I'm going to do this because it's my passion. But the more smiles I see on everyone's faces, the more that people come up and say, Samir, we had a great time, which that gives me the energy to then be like, okay, now I feel like I'm at a point where I'm doing it just to be able to see smile on people's faces. And of course, there's always that passion and that fire burning in me to be able to bring something new to the table for everyone. But now I would say, so to answer your question, in the beginning it was more about the passion for music. Later on it became happiness to the people.
Okay.
Hey, check 1, 2. Bring your keys up as well. Grab the beat so I can check the bass levels real quick. There you go. Yeah. Louder, you're better. I'll move this loud. Bring it down. I think we're good. Let's bounce.
Okay. I would love for you to sing your answer. Okay, what's a belief or lesson you hold close to your heart?
إذا ده إنجليزي ما جاوبتهم يا ده فارسي.
Up to you. You want to sing in English? If you want to sing in Farsi, Dari, as we have the...
Okay. What's a belief you said?
Yeah, what's a belief you hold close to your heart?
I think we're just going to go back to the first one. Be a good person.
Wow. Okay, what does peace look like for you beyond music?
Is it okay if I don't sing this answer?
Yeah,
it's
you
a
don't
little
have
bit
to.
lengthy.
Yeah.
For me, peace is a Tuesday afternoon with my wife and my baby at home. That's it.
Beautiful.
That's it. Yeah.
I do want to ask the question I think a lot of people want to get to.
Oh, yeah, definitely this one.
Yes, and you mentioned her as well.
Yeah,
I want to say first off, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I wish you guys such a beautiful marriage. Can you tell us how you guys met?
How did we meet? خب راست پرسان کنین I've known Khanama for almost, I would say almost over 10 years or so.
Wow.
And it's more so through a mutual family friend.
Okay.
And you know, I think if you ask a lot of the Jawanoi ke masalan hastan, you know, family friends and family parties, that kind of thing, you're able to meet a lot of people. But Ijolibut ke they're not family related, but they're very good friends with our family.
Oh, perfect.
And تصادف فمو ده 11 سال پیش I saw my wife Zalajan and as I'm you know what, this is something that I want to make happen بخير inshallah. So met at a family function, and from there I think Khulawan took us to where we are now.
How does it feel being a dad?
I can't just put it into words.
Yeah.
I can't put it into words. Honestly, this is one of the things where I think it's just آدم باید از خودش هم تجربه رو تیر کنه که بفهمه که احساس کنه که like I said, there's just no way I can put it into words, honestly. It's a beautiful feeling.
How old is your child?
4 months now.
4 months?
Oh,
He or she?
He.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
I know we're short on time, but I'm trying to go as much as I can.
No worries.
What is one advice you would give to the younger generation that is looking to get married?
One thing that everyone should kind of consider is at the end of the day, you're looking for a life partner, someone you're going to spend the rest of your life with. So take into account everything that you have going on in your life and see if that person can either be a good addition, or if not, see if you can possibly, you know, be a good addition to them. See if you can help them in certain types of ways, or, you know, just mesh well. I think that's pretty much the only thing I can say on that.
Yeah, that's great. I'm sure our younger crowd will definitely enjoy that response. Okay, I'm joined here with Satara Jan, who is at the Samir Roashan concert. Tell me, what brought you out here tonight?
It's my 28-year anniversary, 34 years of being together. So I bought the tickets for my husband as a surprise because he really loves Samir Roashan Jan and his family. So he's good friends with their family.
Oh, that is beautiful. What a beautiful surprise. How'd you give it to him? How'd you surprise him?
This morning I said, we have plans.
Oh, no.
You're going to a concert. So it was really nice.
So how are you feeling? Is it everything you expected? Is it better than what you expected?
It's actually a beautiful, beautiful venue. They did an amazing job. Whoever is the organizer or the event planner, they did an amazing job. It's a great event. Samir Jan has a beautiful voice. There's a lot of people. It's crowded. I think it's a sold out show. So it looks good.
And tell us what inspired this outfit. You went the traditional way.
My dress is from Kandahar Market. Wow. And my necklace is from Turkey, actually, from an Afghan market. It's called Aida Market, Aida Boutique. From Turkey, but dress is Kandahar Market.
That is beautiful, and I hope you enjoyed the show. It was lovely speaking with you, Satara Jan.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan of Samir Roashan. His music is phenomenal, and I enjoy his voice very, very much.
Yeah?
Yes, and it's an amazing night tonight. Thank goodness that we're all here together in happiness.
What is your favorite Samir Roashan song?
I love the Bia Bia song that he has done with Aidar Salim. He did a phenomenal job. His voice is amazing.
Oh,
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the show. I do love to talk about and showcase our Afghans. I heard you have a business of your own. Tell us a little bit about that.
I do. I have a ZF Elegant Events, and so it's basically hosting in any event that you might have, a wedding, anniversary, engagement, birthdays, anything, events that anyone has. I would love to decorate and cater to whatever your needs are.
Perfect. I'll definitely let them know so they can check you guys out. And you're in California, you said?
Yes, I'm based in California, but I'm able to travel anywhere. So if you're looking to get your, events done by me, please look me up, ZF Elegant Events, and I would love to help you.
Well, we love that. I'll definitely link that or put it on the screen, and I hope you enjoy the concert here tonight, of course. Now we are here with Dr. Mir Weiss. Tell us, how are you enjoying the show so far?
Beautiful night. Samir Roashan is our up-and-coming talented singer in our community. I've been to a bunch of his concerts. He's a good friend of mine, and we're proud of him because he's brought the young generation together with the older crowd, and it's افتخار ماست that we have such a talented and a very, very highly character person in our community, and just a beautiful night. Sellout night tonight. Whoever's not here is missing it. Hi to Vegas. My wife's from Las Vegas. She's right there. We love Vegas. We love our Afghan community, and thank you for this moment to talk to you guys.
So what do you hope that the young Afghans take from your music?
I think my biggest takeaway is just I want the younger generation of Afghans to understand that you don't have to completely throw your culture away. You don't have to conform. You can incorporate.
Exactly. Well, I love that.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful way to put it. Do you want to move on to music?
Sure.
So is there a specific lyric that you've written during a really, maybe sad moment that still holds lots of meaning for you today?
A certain lyric, I would say not specifically. I would say pretty much all of my songs to me have a special place in my heart because I feel like I can look at any song that for example, I've released, at least my own original content, for example, the likes of Chize Ba and Bakhuda, Tuai. Those, like I said, a lot of the songs that I've sang throughout my musical career have been cover songs.
Yes.
And just recently I've started to kind of delve into the world of composing my own music. So I guess the one that comes straight to my head is Chize Ba Chita Nozi Tuai Gul. And that was dedicated to John, my wife.
Oh,
it was a
that's
more upbeat,
beautiful.
happy song. I was just, it was around our wedding time, I believe. And I just got in the studio one day, and I don't know if it was just the emotions of my wedding coming up or whatever the case was. I was like, you know what? Chizebo Chita Nozi Tuai Gul. And I was like, you know what? That sounds pretty good. So then built on that, and obviously, shukr alhamdulillah. Seems like those songs.
Last question for you. What can your audience be looking forward to in the future? I know we had these couple of concerts which were amazing, but what could they look forward to in the future?
In the future, inshallah, خداوند خب ما خود تصمیم داریم خداوند چی تصمیم داره ببینیم که چی گپ است بخیر inshallah. I can definitely say that I have a lot of more original content coming soon and stuff that I hope all of my listeners will enjoy, inshallah. Just new projects, new collaborations, and
Inshallah. Well, thank you again, Samir Roashan. Thank you. I really appreciate you taking the time to come and speak with us, and it was really, honestly, a pleasure getting to know the person behind it all. And I know that both your old and new fans will appreciate hearing this side of you. I wish you all the best on your concert here tonight. Thank you. Of course. And for anyone that tuned in, I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, take care and Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz.